we are, everybody, back for another one of my built model series, and this is actually episode 3 of 3 for my 148th Corsair models, so it's the last in my Corsair series. And as you've seen, I've been going in chronological order. So first was the F4U-1A, the last video, episode 2, was the F4U-1C. There'll be a link up here in the corner for it if you haven't seen that yet. And then the final one I have is back to the Tamiya kit, and I did it up as an F4U-1D. So this is the other boxing of the Tamiya Corsair that's available out there. And for the most part, the plastic is exactly the same as what you get in the F4U-1A kit, save for a minor few changes. So it's got some different canopy glass, and it's got a few extra ordnance options included in the kit. That being said, you still get the same overall options. Wings can be built up or down, flaps up or down. And as you can clearly see, even with an aircraft that gives you the option to fold the wings, the wing looks amazing in the down position. The seam lines are effectively no different than any other panel line, even with the wings glued down. So again, I did the same kind of weathering techniques where I did weather the fabric areas a little bit different and heavier than the rest of it. Instead of using bombs or rockets, I just mounted the 2 drop tanks, sort of something that would have been on a long-range fighter patrol, not necessarily, or combat air patrol, not necessarily a ground attack mission with bombs or rockets. This is more of, like I said, combat air patrol, long-range fighter patrol, whatever you want to call it. I've also used a True Details resin cockpit on this one. It was one of those things I just had I think it might have actually come in the kit, to be honest. I think this might have been a kit that I bought used and it included the cockpit. I can't remember exactly. But the detail in the resin cockpit is of course quite superior to what you'd see out of the kit cockpit. It just takes a lot more work to get it to look good and make everything fit, but you can clearly see here the options you get in the resin cockpit. So it looks great with the cockpit open. I did this one because with the wings down, it's easier to kind of, I'll get you zoom back out a little bit. I went with the resin cockpit on this kit because with the cockpit open and the wings down, you can kind of get in on different angles. With the wings folded, you're limited to the view you can get inside the cockpit. This allows you to get kind of down inside and really look around the cockpit and see all of the detail that resin cockpit affords. So I mean, I had it, I used it. I'm not one to go out and buy the resin cockpits anymore, not unless the kit I have is an absolute pile of, dog, you know what. But overall, again, I'm very happy with this kit. Give me 2 quick seconds. I am just going to come up with the instructions and I will let you know what markings I used. So the markings I put on this were from VMF 913, and this was from Cherry Point in January of 1945. So this actually would have been, at the time that this scheme was flown, it would have been a US-based unit, probably training to go overseas or just used specifically as a training aircraft and before the unit went over. But that is done up in the scheme from, what did I say it was? VMF 913 from May of 1945, so January of 1945. Look at me, I am completely lost. VMF 913, January of 1945, and that is the Tamiya 148 scale F4U-1D kit with a True Details resin cockpit. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, if you are interested in any of the content you see, you can access my website at www.seans-aviation.com. You can see all the latest pictures of aircraft and museums and the build logs of all of my current models and past models on that site. And if you're interested in any of this content, please click the subscribe button here on YouTube to follow more. Thank you very much, and see you guys next time.